Hey guys, I apologize for the super awkward lighting. It's like that weird time of day when the sun is just starting to go down, so that's why I'm looking all weird, because I have to have a lamp like shining directly in my face. But for this video, I wanted to talk about dating after being in an abusive relationship or just dealing with abuse in general. Because I feel like a lot of people have a hard time trusting. Obviously with good reason. After you've been in an abusive relationship, things change. The way that you see people changes. Obviously you aren't as trusting, and like I said, you have a good reason to do so. You have a good reason to be hesitant to jump into things. And I feel like especially for me, after my abusive relationships, I kind of took a step back and evaluated where I went wrong and what characteristics my ex, like my abusive ex, had that I don't want my future prospective boyfriend to have, I just feel like it's obviously going to be hard to completely rule out whether or not someone is abusive when you're first getting to know them, because they can tell you whatever it is that you want to hear, whatever it is that they think you want to hear. There's a lot of people who are really good at lying, and believe me, I have met a lot of them. I would just say that when you're dating, especially after being in an abusive relationship, be cautious, but don't limit yourself, because you deserve to be happy too, and you deserve to be loved, and you deserve to have that fulfilling relationship in your life. And I feel like if you hold yourself back from that, you're only punishing yourself in the end, because there's a lot of people who I personally know, and a couple of them that actually were at the domestic violence shelter with me when I stayed there, who have gone on to get married. They've had kids since then. They have really healthy relationships now. And at first, when they first got back onto the dating scene and all of that stuff, they were very, very wary. They were nervous. They were always second guessing certain actions, and that's normal, okay? You've just been through something that's super traumatic. I would say you definitely need to wait for a specific period of time until you feel like you're not going to carry that emotional baggage into whatever future relationship you may have. Counseling helps. If you go see a therapist, they can help you kind of deal with the emotional trauma that you went through with your abuser. They can help you kind of work through the issues that you still have, and kind of, even when you're still, or even when you start dating, you can still go and see a therapist or a counselor and kind of talk to them about your concerns. If you're concerned about, going from this abusive relationship to, a normal relationship, a normal, healthy, loving relationship, it's okay to talk to your therapist about this or a counselor about it, and let them know that you're concerned, and talk to them about why you're concerned, and they might be able to help you, come to terms with the fact that it's normal for you to be concerned, it's okay for you to be concerned, and then you can kind of deal with the emotions, and hopefully eventually you'll be able to, see that this person is good. Hopefully. I say hopefully because not everybody is going to be good for you. I'm not saying that because I'm wishing bad on the relationship or anything like that. It's just that relationships don't always last, you know what I mean? I just feel like, especially after you've been through something so traumatic, you deserve to have that happiness in your life, and to continuously hold yourself back from that, like I said, it isn't doing you any good, and you're basically just putting your life on hold And you're stopping yourself from happiness because of this one asshole. And excuse my language, but this abuser tried to ruin your life, could have taken your life. And why are you going to stop living because of them? You deserve to be loved. You deserve to have a normal, healthy, loving relationship with a man or woman, whatever your preference is. And, you know, you deserve it. You deserve all the happiness in the world. If you don't want to ever be in a relationship again, that's fine. But if you find yourself at one point wanting to be in a relationship again, that's fine too. You don't have to punish yourself forever. Believe me, there was a time when I thought that maybe I just wasn't meant to be with anybody because I had been through so many abusive relationships back to back to back. And then after a certain number of these relationships, I figured out that it's because I am picking the same, or not picking the same types of people, but picking people that have the same characteristics. So, I mean, you just have to be kind of careful with the people that you choose to associate yourself with. And again, you have to watch out for certain warning signs and certain characteristics within people. They will show you if they're not genuine with you, if they're not the person that they say they are. They will show you that. And if you can't trust them to love you like you deserve, they'll also show you that. And I'm sure that since you've been through an abusive relationship before, you probably know what to look for as far as warning signs. I'll probably make another video talking about the warning signs. I do have one already on my channel, but I will probably make another one to kind of update it and all of those things. So with that being said, I hope you got some type of helpful information out of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.